Thank you so much. And on to the startup pitches now. So we will start with cohort 9 of the Interlac Incubator. We have Rovar, who have come all the way from Belfast, who are using creativity and augmented reality to really transform the traveller experience. So Michael, over to you. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Michael McGlade. I am the founder of Rovar, and I'm also the creative director of an amazing team back in Belfast. And Roberto, I think you touched upon it about reimagining the future. So, to put it in context, yes, Belfast did have conflict and it did have trouble. But we believe in that creativity and imagination can drive the visitor economy. And in Belfast, we have tapped into our best assets. And our best assets is our people, our beautiful places in Ireland, and our untold stories. And we've unlocked them, and it is now driving our economy. So that is the foundation of Rovar, our digital media platform, our digital experience platform, sorry. And we believe that we are in tough times, and we're not just trying to become sustainable, we're trying to become resilient. That if Belfast can bounce back, so can every other city. And we believe in this, we believe in a smarter economy and a circular economy and using existing physical infrastructure, maxing out how do we use our public transport network, our public spaces, our untold stories, our 4G network before we rush off and buy a whole new 5G network. And in innovation, we have come at this from, rather than just approaching from technology, we've approached it from the brand experience, because we've actually put the visitor at the very center of everything that we do, and how to create a simple, seamless visitor experience, and as visual communicators in the world of less is more. Because if I use Google and I'm looking for recommendations for dinner, it's going to tell me everything from dentists to dry cleaners. If I ask for a recommendation from TripAdvisor, their success criteria is to give me a long directory of as many hotels as possible. So we went right back to the drawing board to ask, how can we deliver the right content at the right time, at the right place? If I want preferences based on me to go for some of the food and drink, or events, or cultural stories, or in the retail, or how to get from A to B. So what we have actually done is we have created the Rovar Pods, and this is using the augmented reality, that if you look through your smartphone today, and you want to meander and explore a city based on your GPS and your proximity, you're going to get constantly recommendations based on your requirements and what you've asked. And then later on, if you want to go for something to eat or something to drink, the pods will constantly dynamically reload with right recommendations and actually turn into a digital compass and provide you with the travel distance and time to your chosen destination. We're really pleased to say that when we went into the land of commercialisation, the first city that we were contracted by was London, right into the heart of Westminster, and sponsored by BT, UK's largest telco. And we have presented a simple mobile interface for Oxford Street, highlighting the district highlights, interactive stories, and also active travel and how to get around. And because Rovar is a digital overlay, it requires no physical infrastructure, so it can be deployed at speed and at scale. And we are respecting visitor data. We are capturing it, but in an anonymized way. We're also rewarding and incentivizing visitors to go and off the beaten track, to go and explore other areas. So we've actually created the Jimi Hendrix story, where a large 40-foot guitar appears and the music plays, the elephant gifted from the people of India to Queen Victoria, and the history of the photographer's gallery. For the back-end system, which is built with Microsoft Azure services, it's secure, it's using Active Directory. We've applied the same simple, seamless design. It's intuitive, and as an advertising platform, it's easy to self-service. In other words, it requires very little of our time and can run. It also deploys real-time deployment across live into the public and into the visitors' hands and generates ad revenue. Because we're capturing small bits of data, we can then put that into heat map to bring intelligent data insights, and that allows tourism bodies and city authorities to make informed decisions. The market size for smart city tourism is estimated at 439 billion in 2023, and AR is an additional market at 75 billion. And we can offer Rovar into hotels as a digital concierge service. We can offer it in the retail for airports. We can offer it in the events. So imagine using Rover at Expo, and you're out there for 6 hours and you want to make the best of your time. And also attractions. So we have now deployed Rover on many occasions. We now understand our own product and our own platform. We can offer it as a light touch model in basic form or in pro, where you can actually buy in our creative services. And we now know that we can deploy Rover and a pilot and have it up and running into the public's hands in 30 days. And what we've also done is we struck up a brilliant relationship with our technology partners, Microsoft and BT, to the point now where Microsoft are deploying 300 sales guys in Rover to sell Rover across Western Europe and UK across the UK, BT across the UK. We've also had a real great relationship with Emirates in deploying POC, which allows for a simple, seamless visitor experience going through the airport. We have realised that Rover is very versatile, and in the tourism and attraction space, we've been commissioned on the basis of our world-class AR content that we produce for Game of Thrones. We have been commissioned by the Aldar Group for Yaz Mal, bringing playtime and getting children to give ideas on how to create formula fun. And also as well, we're in conversation with the RTA to gamify the metro and creating waiting time into playtime. So we are proud that this has all been delivered by a team of just 6 people. We are resilient in our own right, and we know how to scale. So we are looking to strike up strategic investment partnerships. We have identified 3 key regions. We're going to increase our brand and marketing, our team capacity, and we have already generated revenue in the last 12 months of $1.3 million, which is respectful. So we do want to accelerate that growth, and we have a plan that we can share with any partners and have a value conversation. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much, Michael. And we're looking